Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Hope you guys are doing well. First of all, I just wanted to say thank you so much for all the love on my last video. I really just was so overwhelmed by all your comments and just all the love you guys were showing me just regarding the whole media hate and all that kind of stuff, social media hate rather. I'm the kind of person who doesn't like kind of showing vulnerability. I like to pretend all is okay all the time, and I don't really like showing people like my weakness and just things that are going on with me. I just kind of like to keep it in. Sometimes it is alright to let your guard down and to kind of show the world that, hey, this is what I'm going through. It's getting real out here. You guys, the love was seriously overwhelming. I couldn't even believe all the comments. I was just like, wow. So thank you so much, guys. I feel a lot better now and I'm back and I'm feeling stronger. So today's video is my November favorites. Now I don't really do like favorites videos. I've been kind of wanting to do them, but the month runs out and then I don't end up doing it. And some of the products I'm showing you as well are new products, I forgot to say. So they're November favorites and there are a few new products as well. So the first product I'm going to show you today is foundation. I've been using this Milani Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1 foundation and concealer, and guys, this foundation is yas. I've got it in the shade Chestnut, which is number 13, and number 14, which is Golden Toffee. So these are actually the last two shades in the range. I don't know if there's any darker shades like maybe in the US and stuff, because I know some companies do that, like they have more of a range in the US, but when it comes to the UK they kind of limit the ranges. I don't know, but in terms of the UK and what they had in the store when I went to get color match, this is basically the last two shades. Number 13 was a little bit slightly, not too but slightly light for me, and because I like to highlight and do all of that, I don't like to use a foundation that's too light for me, because once you highlight and set powder and all that, you start looking a bit too ashy and that is not cute. So I had to buy the darker shade as well and kind of mix that together to kind of get my perfect shade. It's full coverage, so it's, well, they say medium to full coverage, but guys, it's full coverage. It says it's lightweight, oil-free formula, long wearing, water resistant and sweat proof. So for my oily girls, which guys, you know me, I've got my oily skin and it's always a struggle to find the right products, but I would definitely say I've been using it for the past week, and I would definitely say yeah, it's really good for oily skin. You will still get oily in the day because it's inevitable, it happens, but I would say with this foundation it kind of slows down the process. So if you have a long day ahead and you've got oily skin, this foundation is great and it's affordable. I know this foundation's been out for a little while and I haven't tried it, and now I have. I'm definitely happy I did, and the fact that it's affordable, I'm like yeah. So yeah, so that's that. So sticking to foundations, another product I bought recently is this Clinique Beyond Perfecting Foundation. So again, it's quite similar to the Milani one, which is a foundation and concealer, so it's a 2-in-1. This is a brand new purchase. I haven't tried this yet, so I will do a video, probably do a makeup tutorial kind of focusing on this foundation, so I can let you know how it goes. And I've got it in the shade Amber. What did I write? Moderate to full coverage, so very similar to the Milani again, and it's a natural matte finish. This foundation and concealer in one covers thoroughly with a lightweight feel, naturally flawless look, lasts all day, which we want all day wearing, for all over coverage, or used to spot conceal. So you can use it to conceal as well, and it's oil free. Oh, is the Milani one oil free? I can't remember. It doesn't say that it's oil free, but I think it, oh yeah, it is. It's oil free formula. Maybe I said that already actually. I'll definitely come back to you guys with this foundation. I'm really excited to try it. Yeah, so for my oily girls, this is another option, but I'll do the video first. I decided to buy some Makeup Geek eyeshadows because I've heard a lot about them, so I really wanted to kind of try some out. So I bought them in four shades. So I'll show you, and they come in pans. As you know, they do come in individual pans. They do have some like palettes as well, but I've got the individual pans. So the first shade I got is Cocoa Bear, which is this kind of brown shade, kind of like a warm brown shade here, which is perfect for transition color. Like for me, I love warm tones, so this is perfect. That's it right there. I'll put it at the back of my hand too, but I don't know if it will, yeah, I think it's showing up a little bit. So that's it right there. So you can see it's a kind of a warm brown shade, so perfect for your transitional shade. Another one I got was Cherry Cola, which is this shade here, which is kind of like a burgundy shade, which is, I love this shade. a lot. Like it's perfect for like in the crease if you want to define your crease a bit more and add a bit more drama to the eyes. Again, it's a matte one as well, and I'll swatch it for you. That's cherry cola there, so yeah, you can see a nice burgundy shade. And I decided to get 2 foiled ones as well. So the first one I got was this one here called Flamethrower. So that's kind of like an orangey bronzy kind of metallic foiled shade, and I'll swatch it for at the back of my hand. So that's that one right there, Flamethrower. And the last one I got was Grandstand, which is this one here, which is kind of a champagne color, but it's got kind of a little bit of a pink undertone to it. And I'll swatch that for you here. And that's right there. So Flamethrower and Grandstand are obviously perfect lid shades, whereas the other ones are Cocoa Bear and Cherry Cola are matte shades, which are obviously perfect for transitional and for your crease. So definitely the formulas are amazing. Minimal fallout, which I like with the Makeup Geek eyeshadows. The fallout is not much. Like with the forward ones you do get a little bit, but it's okay. Not too much at all. Yeah, and very, very pigmented, well, you can see, and that was just one stroke of the hand there. So very pigmented shade. So definitely loving the Makeup Geek eyeshadows. So sticking to eyeshadow again, this is my Morphe 350 palette, guys. If you know how long I've been trying to get this palette, I'm a warm tone freak. So when I kind of came across the palette on Instagram and you know, other tutorials, I was like, I have to get this palette. But every time I tried to order it online, it would just never be in stock. Then I would forget about it. Then I would remember, go back and check online, and it's not there. And it's like, oh. So one day I wasn't even thinking about it, and I just thought, let me check. And then it was there, and I was like, yeah, I don't care. I have to order this right now because I am not missing out on this again. If you're a warm tone freak like me, you know, you like your oranges, your browns, your bronzes, honestly, this palette is for you. For my dark skin girls, listen, this palette is, yes, it's life. You've got matte shades and you've got kind of shimmer shades as well, and you've got your browns. You know, you can start from your transition all the way to deeper brown, like so many brown shades in here. You can add that into the crease for more dramatic look. You've got kind of like a peachy pink shimmer shade here. This shade is quite similar to Flamethrower from Makeup Geek as well. You've got your oranges as well. This is just perfect for fall, to be honest, it's perfect for any time. It's just beautiful. And then you've got your champagnes, you've got your brow bone highlights, your inner corner highlights, your lid shades. I don't know what else. It's got everything. I'll swatch a few. I can't swatch all of them, but I'll swatch a few for you just so you can see the pigmentation. I'll swatch this one here, which is quite similar to Grandstand, so you can just see how pigmented they are. So that's right there. So you can just see that pigmentation is absolutely amazing. And I'll swatch the other one as well that kind of looks like Flamethrower for Makeup Geek as well, just so you can kind of see the difference. I'll just swatch it there. So you can see the pigmentation is absolutely amazing, just as good, to be honest. Only thing I would say about Morphe eyeshadows is that they do have a bit more fallout than, say, Makeup Geek, which can be a little bit annoying. You do get quite a bit of kind of like a, what do you call that thing when, kickback, sorry. You get a bit of kickback with the eyeshadows, with the matte ones, and you do get a bit of fallout, which I kind of don't like, but the pigmentation is amazing. It's affordable, so that kind of trumps that, really. I mean, you can get over that. Just the best thing to do is either maybe use some tape just to kind of catch the fallout, or, you know, do your eye look first before your foundation. So there's ways to get around it, but apart from that, I mean, this is my favorite, probably my favorite palette. So absolutely love this. Haven't used it much, but I have used it a couple of times and I do like it. It's the Modern Renaissance palette by Anastasia Beverly Hills, which is obviously, you know, everybody's raving about this palette at the moment. Pretty much everybody has it. So I decided to get it as well, and this is what the palette looks like inside. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, yeah, so 14 shades. With a couple of warm tones in there, and then you've got, you know, your pinks, your mauve, your brighter kind of pink colours, some, you know, darker colours in there. And you've got, you know, your shimmers, and you've got mattes as well, so you've got a mix. Like I said, I haven't used this palette much, but I actually did use this palette for this eye look, using all eyeshadows in this palette, because I really wanted to see kind of like what I could do with it. It comes with a brush inside, which I don't know where I put it. Put the brush somewhere. I took it out because it was kind of, it kept on falling out earlier. I don't know where the brush is right now, but it does come with a brush. It came in a brush right here, which I think is really cool. I'll definitely be doing more looks with it and incorporating it into my tutorials so that I can get more of a feel of it. And that is it for eyeshadows. The next thing I'm going to show you is a primer. Recently I've been loving this Makeup Forever Step 1 Base Mattifying Primer. I've been using it for the past week as well, so I kind of bought it at the end of November. I would say that I do like it. I mainly put my the primer here because this is where I start getting oily, like first, and then obviously like my foot, basically my T-zone and here. So I've been using it, and I would say that it is kind of slowing down the process, but at the same time I've been using the Milani foundation as well. So I don't know, combined together I feel like I do get oily less now. But I don't know if it's because of the primer or the foundation, or both of them working together, if that makes sense. But I've been using it still nonetheless, and it is really, really good. The only thing I'll say is definitely it's a mattifier primer, so you know, it goes without saying, if you have dry skin I wouldn't recommend this for you, because even for me that has oily skin, when I apply it you can literally straight away feel it drying up and soaking up the oil. The first time I used it I was like, whoa. I was like, my skin feels so dry. If you have oily skin, this is definitely a good foundation, a good primer to use. So yeah, the next product I'm going to show you is this NYX. It's a highlight and contour pro single. So basically NYX have a palette, a highlight and contour palette with, you know, shades that you can use to set your highlighter or your, you know, contour. But I didn't really want the whole palette, but they, you know, they had like a dark shade in there, and they actually sell them in singles, which is amazing, because I was kind of looking for something to set my contour with. It comes in singles, so if you don't want the whole palette but you want one, you can get it, and it was like one is like £3.25, so it's really good. So this is in the shade Hollow, which is number 8, which is the darkest shade. So I'll open up for you so you can see. So this is the shade right there. So that's what I use to set my contour when I cream contour. If I don't cream contour, I can use it on its own. It's very, very pigmented, so a little goes a long way. I'll try and swatch it for you guys so you can see. That's it right there on my hand. I don't have any more space on my hands anymore, but you can just see it down there. That is basically it right there. This is in my everyday routine at the moment, so definitely loving that. So the next product I want to show you guys is this. It's a mascara from MAC, and it's their extended play Giga Black. Am I saying that right? Giga Black Lash. So the extended play mascara. I'll show you what the brush looks like. Well, I kind of bent the brush, but that's basically what the brush looks like. But I've been seeing like other like YouTubers, like they've done this trick where they kind of bend their mascara brush so that it's kind of easier to kind of get into it, and I was like, yeah, that's quite a good idea. So I decided to do that as well. It's perfect for bottom lashes. Perfect. If you're looking for a mascara to really like define your bottom lashes, I would definitely say this one is very, very good. So I'm looking forward to kind of using it more and more and more. So yeah, MAC extended play mascara. Okay, so the next product I want to show you guys today is another new purchase. It's the LA Girl strobe light strobing powder. So it's just basically a highlighter. So I'll show you guys. That is it there. So I've actually got it on right now, and I actually love it. I love it. It's a golden it's a gold tone highlighter, but it's got like an undertone to it that I can't explain, almost like a bronzy kind of gold. So yeah, so I will swatch it for you guys if I've got any space left to swatch. It right there. So that's it right there. So you can see it's very pigmented, and I don't know if you can tell the bronzy undertone that I'm talking about. I don't know if it's coming off on the camera, but I can see it's a kind of a gold and bronze at the same time. I have it in loads of other shades as well, but for me this is the shade that I felt went perfect with my skin tone. And it's affordable. Again, it's LA Girl. I think it was about $7.99. If you're looking for a new highlighter, but you know, something affordable, I would definitely recommend this one. So yeah. Another new product that I used on today's look is this Maybelline Master Ink. Oh, I think that's what it's called. Yeah, Maybelline Master Ink eyeliner. It's a liquid eyeliner, and it's in the shade number 10, which is charcoal black. But it's a liner that actually sets matte. So as opposed to giving you kind of that glossy look, it gives you a matte look. So I've got it on today. So I don't know if you can actually see on camera that it's actually set matte. Don't know if you can tell. So obviously it starts off being quite liquidy, but then it sets matte, which I really like. Definitely loving this. So if you're looking for like a new eyeliner, something that sets kind of matte, then this is definitely a good one to go for. Another one of my current favorites as well are these Model Lash lashes in the style Wisp WSP. Absolutely amazing lashes, absolutely love them. These are from the beauty supply store, so you can get them from beauty supply store, or we like to call them in the UK the hair shop. You can get them in a pack of 3 for $4.99, so for £5 you get 3. Use them on myself, on my clients. This is not what I haven't got this on today. These are some different ones, which I don't even know if I'm feeling these ones that I'm wearing today, but I just thought I'll try something different today. But yeah, these are definitely one of my favorites. Pretty much been using them in pretty much all my tutorials, in my last couple of tutorials. And sometimes I use them on its own, or sometimes I stack them if I want kind of a fuller look. You can use them anyway. So definitely recommend these lashes if you're looking for affordable lashes, but are gonna give you the, you know, the drama that you want. I would definitely recommend these lashes. And that kind of brings us to the end. The last thing I'm going to show you guys that I have been loving, which is in part of my November favorites, are these brushes here. This is the Zoeva 15-piece rose gold brush set. I was on the hunt for a brush set kind of last month, I think end of October, early last month. And then I kept on coming across kind of like the Zoeva set, and I'm so happy that I bought it. It's absolutely amazing. If you're looking for a brush set, that is, I mean, it is kind of, you know, on the pricey side, but you know, if you're looking for a brush set that's really good quality and yeah, that's got pretty much everything you need inside of it, I would definitely recommend this set, because like I said, it's got 15 pieces and it's pretty much got everything you need. A blush brush, so this is their Luxe Sheer Cheek, and this is, you know, I use it for blush, so it's got a nice angle to it as well, which is perfect for applying your blush, not your brush. Powder brush, and it's so soft, guys. These brushes are absolutely soft. You've got a fan brush in here, which, you know, perfect for applying your highlighter. You've got, this is their Define Buffer, so it's perfect for buffing in your, this is what I used to buff in my foundation before going in with my beauty blender to kind of, you know, set it even more. A definer brush here, and you've got a crease brush right there, a concealer buffer as well, so you can actually really get under the eyes or in, you know, the center of your forehead with the concealer brush. A Luxe face paintbrush, and I use this for, of course, to contour, which is perfect for getting into the hollows of your cheeks. For me, it's an everyday use. This is what I've been using every day for the past kind of month, and yeah, absolutely love it. And I'm just dropping everything on the floor as per usual. You guys know I'm so clumsy, I'm always dropping everything. So yeah, guys, I try to get through as much of these products as quick as possible. If you have any questions regarding the products I use, then please don't hesitate to let me know in the comments below. I will definitely, I know I don't usually link products, I really should. I will try my best to link everything I've shown you today in the description bar, so you can, you know, click the link and buy things. The hair as well, there will be a review on this hair that I am just loving. Look, I'm loving this hair, but don't worry guys, I will break it down and give you all the tea about this hair in another video. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please make sure you hit the subscribe button, don't be shy, and I will see you guys on my next one. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.